Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. My name is Concha. I'm coming to you from Philadelphia, Pennsylvania. Today we're going to go meet up with a friend. He's a rally driver. He drives a very cool truck, the V8 Rally Ranger. If you guys don't know who this is, you got to keep watching the video because we're going to talk to him today. We're going to talk rally. We're going to talk about a lot of things. Now, this guy, he races with me in the Rally America series. He does the American Rally Association series. He does some NASA rally events, and he also does the American Rallycross. So, very cool guy, very good competition for me. We're going to have lunch today with him because he's in town, he's in Philly. So we're going to go meet up with him and eat a little bit and have
High School Road.
Really, GPS? We're going to go eat and talk to, I almost said his name, but nope. You're going to find out who it is. Alright guys, I hope you enjoyed this rest of the video. What? Is that Gary? Is that Gary? Let's go see Gary. Let's go see him.
The destination is on your right. 7909 High School Road.
Sitting here with Gary. Gary's a V8 rally truck.
Rally Ranger.
Rally Ranger truck, right?
Yeah.
So he's going to tell us a cool story today. So, Gary, tell us your story.
I'm also eating lunch.
We are eating lunch. We're at a Subway here somewhere in, I don't even know where we're at.
Swarthmore, Pennsylvania. So anyway, I was just telling John here about Sandblast, Stage 1. You know,
Now, Sandblast, that's NASA, right?
that's NASA.
Okay.
And we were down in South Carolina. So Steve and I take the go.
Yeah.
It was hard pack and had real good traction. And then they were like rights and lefts, you know. Fifth turn in. He calls it right 4, which was a light bulb, which was something that we put into the notes because it's continuous. It's just all the way around, and it goes for more than.
It's a long right 4.
Yeah, it's a really long right 4.
Okay.
And we were just experimenting with that, so in the video it says that.
Okay.
You know. So but when I got into that right 4, I was already drifting. I had my wheel pointed to the left. I was already sliding sideways. We were going pretty good. We were about 65.
Yeah.
And then all of a sudden, man, it just cut left. I mean, cut left, and as soon as it started to slide left, we made adjustments already, but it had no steering. I had no steering. And then when I saw the tree coming, I could see I was going to hit that tree because even giving it gas, it was either that or I was going to sideswipe the truck.
Right.
And I didn't want to wreck my new shocks.
Right.
I can't, $1,000 shocks. I didn't want to freaking like hit one.
Right.
You know, so I just thought it would be the least amount of damage if I took it head on.
Right.
Except for the fact that I'd never thought that it would hit the motor and push the motor back 4 inches. Although everything on the truck itself is not really that bad. The firewall got damaged. But really, that's not like a bad thing, because otherwise, if I would have hit the frame, the truck would have been done. Mm-hmm. You know, that would have been really, really major.
Right.
You know?
And most importantly, how's Luigi doing?
Luigi, who got stuck in the tree, I mean, he actually got stuck.
Oh, so you didn't put that there? That actually happened?
No, I actually had to pry him out with a
No
screwdriver.
way.
I wish I had that on video. I pried him out with a screwdriver, plus his stand was even further stuck in there. The imprint of his face, his nose, was actually in the tree. I have a photo of that.
Oh, you do? That's awesome.
It's pretty funny. There was actually an imprint of his nose. I mean, he just... And I was funny. I was looking for him. I was like, ah, crap, I lost him. You know, and so I walked away and I started taking photos, and then I noticed in one of the photos there was this little green dot. You know, and then I went back up to the tree and I saw his hat and I saw him standing there. He did lose his hand, but we have everything. And we put him back together.
Okay.
But we have the stand, we have him, like all that stuff didn't get damaged. It's funny,
cool.
even my hood popped out. Because it's fiberglass. As soon as we picked it up off the pins, it went poof.
Now on the GoPro, there's no video of Luigi flying out? You can't see that?
You can't see that. But the crazy thing is, all the cameras on board 4. I had 4 cameras on board. Not one of them took video. I had one on the bumper, which wrapped around the tree.
Really?
Yeah, if that thing took video, man, that would have been the coolest video ever.
Now, all this videos on YouTube right now?
Which one?
The when you hit the tree.
Yeah.
It is on YouTube, okay.
Well, I put the Luigi video on.
Well, yeah, right, we have that one too, yeah, but the original footage, is that on YouTube or no?
It may be.
Okay. If it is, I'm going to put the link below so you guys can see that.
Okay. It's 38 seconds.
Is that 38 seconds into the rally?
Yeah.
Into that stage?
Stage 1, it was 38 seconds from the start to the boom.
That's going to suck.
And, we hit it hard, man. Telemetry said it was 2.5 Gs into the fence and then into the tree. So I wrote, and I know it was a right 4, but I wrote right 3, left tree.
That's got to suck going through the first stage, because I think in 2012, to me, when my second event, my second CPR, stage 1, like 3 minutes into it, 3 miles into it, we had an off and that was it. We were done.
The crazy thing was, the road was off camber. That wasn't in the notes. 2, it was so slippy on the outside. It had like these marble rocks, like river stones, round ones.
Right.
And even though what happened was we put our triangles out pretty far, like before even the corner started.
Right.
And guys were slowing down, and they were doing like 30 miles an hour, and still almost ran off the road and hit us.
Wow.
You know, if you didn't actually hug the really very, very inside, and you were in the middle, you were on that off camera, you slid right off the road. There was 3 cars that almost joined us.
Wow.
Going slower.
Now, you and your co-driver, your guys are good though? The safety equipment did its job?
Safety equipment did a job. I mean, I hurt my tailbone a little bit.
Okay.
And I'm talking 2 weeks after having my gallbladder taken out. I mean, I got scars below. And the doctors were like, you shouldn't be driving. And then when I went back the day before we left, I asked him, I was like, he said I wasn't able to drive, but can I drive now? And he's like, well, what do you need to drive for? I said, well, I drive for work. He says, yeah, I don't see a problem with you driving.
Nice.
I asked him that 4 times.
Nice.
To make sure. Can't lift, though. Couldn't lift. Can't lift any more than 10, 20 pounds.
Okay.
But I could drive.
You can drive.
So as long as I could drive.
As long as you can drive, you're good.
We're good.
Well, thanks, Gary, for telling the story. Thanks for sharing that. Guys, you just heard, I mean, safety is number 1 in rally. And I'm sure his Hans device and his helmet and his harnesses did the job, the proper job, because
always
without
make sure
that
you have good Hodgins or Hans, and always make sure that the straps to your helmet are the correct length, and your helmet don't weigh a lot.
And it's your responsibility to make sure that everything is in place, because the safety guys are the guys that start you off. They'll check, but they don't really do a proper check.
I mean, no, they do a good check. I mean, we had to change our belts, so now we have brand new belts. So we're starting off at brand new belts.
They check the belts for the days and stuff like that. But at the start of each stage, the volunteers, they're volunteers. So I mean,
they'll
check.
Start of the stage.
Oh yeah, that's what I mean. They'll check the Hans, but it's a quick check. They don't really say, listen, make sure it's tight, make sure it's good.
Yeah.
Am I right or no?
Well, you're right. That some guys will really look hard, but
I know that. Yeah, there's guys that are really, really good. Follow the training.
Some guys don't, and if you don't tighten your belts all the way, man, I'll tell you, I did. I had my belts completely tight, and
you gotta be strapped in there, man, because if you
I
roll
didn't
or something
hurt.
happens, you're set.
I had no neck injury, no neck pain, no shoulder pain, no shoulder injuries, no marks. I mean, the only thing I felt was, as you slide forward, man, that belt really kind of crunches you.
Yeah, of course, yeah, with the impact. Yep.
And so tailbone, that's the first head-on collision I've ever had in my life.
Really?
Yes. I've never hit anything between the frame rails, ever. I've ripped headlights off, grazing stuff,
I mean, you've only rolled the car a couple times, that's all, but nothing crazy, right?
I rolled the Ranger like 4 or 5 times, twice in one rally.
Twice in one rally, tell me about that.
At STPR, I rolled it twice in one
rally.
rally.
That's right. Yep.
And the last stage.
Yep, I remember
and still
that.
got second place.
That's awesome. But, all right, Gary, thank you. Thanks so much for being in this video. And,
Hey, man, thanks for having
if
me.
you guys don't know who Gary is, Gary races the V8 Rally Ranger. On the comments below, I'm going to have his link for his YouTube channel. That way you can check it out. And
On the comments below.
below. We're not up top, below.
Below.
Alright, guys. Have a nice day, and rally on. Any
Excellent.
comments for your fans?
You gotta check out my Luigi video, without a doubt. That is so funny. I think it's funny.
Yeah.
I cracked up. I couldn't stop laughing when we made it. You know, we put in the Luigi sound effects.
Yep.
You know, it starts off, let's go, you know? Little Mario Kart going on.
If you don't know what he's talking about, same thing. I'm gonna post the link for that video below so you guys can check it out. It's very funny. It's pretty cool. It's what, 30
Share it.
seconds? 30 seconds?
Nah, it's about 25 seconds.
25 seconds. We're
Share
trying to
it.
make that video go viral, so make sure you check it out, share it with your friends, and all right, guys, have a nice day. He's talking about my awesome Elantra Sport.
Where the hell's your tires?
What do you mean my tires?
They're like 2 inches, not even an inch and a half tall.
Low profiles.
Yeah? You have enough air in these things?
Plenty of there. Let's go racing, Gary. Let's go for a ride.
That's so tiny. 4K setup. You
Well,
know.
that's not 4K. That's only 1080p. This is actually 2 years old, I would say, the GoPro. All right, guys, we just had lunch with Gary, the V8 Rally Ranger. How was your lunch, Gary?
My lunch was awesome. Thank you very much for lunch, John.
Oh yeah, no problem. No. So Gary, we were talking a little bit about rally with Gary, and the one question we have for Gary is, what is next for Gary? What is next for you? What do you plan on doing next with the truck?
Well, right now we're reassembling the truck. Oh yeah. Who needs seatbelts? I just did a head-on collision. What's next for Gary is we got to fix our truck, and in 30 days, NASA's having a Hyperfest, our rally sprint, at Virginia International Raceway.
Yeah.
So we're representing as an ambassador for Racing for Heroes and Rally for the Troops, and so that's what we've been doing, is raising money for them, because it's a really good organization.
Turn left.
Whoa. There goes the GoPro. All right, let's do this again.
It's a really good organization. I mean, they
Turn right.
oh, I know this road. This is Spar or Star or something. Star. It's a very weird.
Star.
So anyway, these guys raise money for to help veterans, disabled veterans, mostly with traumatic brain injuries and PTSDs and some other stuff. And look, my phone's ringing again.
You're busy. Gary's a busy person.
Northbrook, Illinois. Hello. Good.
Hanging out with Gary today. Gary, nice seeing you again, and we'll be in touch. All right.
All right, man.
Take
See
care,
you
man.
later.
Have a good one.
You too. Bye bye.
Take care. Bye.
I don't want to hit the guy's car.
Yeah, watch the
I
guy.
want to take the belt off now. Gotta grab my gun here because I don't want to fall out.
Gotcha. All right, Gary. Take care, man. See ya.
I'll see you later.
Bye.
Yeah, you know.